Welcome, Yammers,
to the new office.
A new era of yamming is about to begin.
When people were talking about how excited they were for the new apartment, I was like, wait until you see this view.
Are you ready to see
nothing?
An empty room. Behold. Hi, Olive. Behold, the emptiest room you've ever seen. Live on camera.
We have nothing.
We have nothing. There's a box. You can see a box.
But this time our office is in its own room.
Yeah, it has its own space now. And that door right there leads out to the rest of the apartment that you won't even get to know about. You won't even get to see it. You got no idea what's going on out there. As far as you know, this is just we live in this room.
Yeah, that's it. The cats have adjusted well.
Cats have adjusted well. You can see Miss Olive is right here.
They had the zoomies today for quite a bit there.
Olive is being normal.
They were playing with springs, batting them around.
Yep.
We love our new little town, which I will not say the name of, but we love it.
But it's wonderful so far.
It's been wonderful.
The apartment's great, much bigger than our old one.
I smell smoke.
Our apartment is burning down.
Our apartment, it's been a nice 3 days. No, it's been really nice.
And we're going to do something nice back there for the background view. We're going to get some shelves.
Right now we have that empty box, or not that empty box, that box that I haven't unpacked because I got tired.
I think we're going to get maybe like a cat condo to go back there.
For the girls to not use.
Sitting on it or jumping on it.
And then bookshelves, maybe?
Some shelves, perhaps. Some art.
We have a little cat bed over there.
Yeah, we were thinking about displaying some of the fan art we've gotten on the shelves back there.
Hi.
I think that would be really fun.
It's funny, when you look at the initial streams from when we moved into our last place, it was also like this empty. Except like there was no art on the walls. The only thing that was there was that cool fireplace. Yeah,
we don't even have a fireplace anymore.
We don't have a fireplace anymore, but we do have room for things.
We do have room for things, and you know what I got? I got this shirt today at a yard sale for $1.
We met
this is a $1 shirt
at a yard sale. Did not intend my New York City / Long Island instincts were like, don't talk to anyone. And then we got there and this lady asked us 6 million questions. And so we're friends with the neighbors now.
Yeah, everyone was very friendly.
Oh, they were so sweet. They have a wonderful, it seems like it, non-binary child. And the mom was very excited about that. And the fact that the kid is in a college where they're happy. It's just like a really sweet community, it seems like so far.
Yeah, it seems great. We're psyched so far.
Yeah. We bought some farm products this morning.
At a farmer's market.
Yeah.
Bought some tomatoes. Bought some mozzarella.
Mozzarella. That's how you say it in New York.
We bought some eggs. Great time. Great day. Got some quiche.
Jacob ran into my sister-in-law at the store.
I did. I went to the pet store, ran into Julia's sister-in-law. And I was like, wow, small world, huh?
We had our first visitors. For those of you who aren't on Twitter, the first night we were here, Friday night, my brother brought us pizza and beer, and also brought my niece, who Jacob went down to help my brother carry the pizza and beer in, or Clara, who knows. And, we haven't seen my niece in a couple of months. And Jacob, we weren't sure if Clara would remember us because she's 2. And so a couple of months is like a quarter of her life. And the door opens and Jacob's like, "Hi, Clara." She goes, "Hi. How are you?" "Good." "Egg. You ready for this?"
You drop these eggs.
Just eggs. Assortment of egg. Anyway, it was really cute, and she kept stealing Jacob's keys and wallet and saying, I have a clue. And then I told her those were Jacob's things, and she says, Jacob's clues. And then she kept walking around, and eventually it became my keys. She kept saying my keys.
Yeah.
These are my keys. And Jacob's like, I'm pretty sure those are you holding my keys? And she goes, no. Jacob's like, are you lying to me?
She had my wallet too.
You lying to my face?
She had my keys and my wallet and was walking around with them. And I was like, Julia, please just make sure wherever she puts them, we know where they've landed.
I mean, she remembers everything. So she picked up a bike lock and went, what's this? And I went, it's a bike lock. And she went, oh. And then she left. And then she came back, brought my brother and went, bike lock. Oh, also they did this fun game. We have that like ab wheel thing. And my brother goes, Clara, let's do a fun game. Put your hand, he goes, lie on your tummy and put your hands on the handles. And then he goes to pick up her ankles.
He was going to wheelbarrow her.
Yeah, he was going to wheelbarrow her, but she doesn't have core strength. So she immediately just fell off of it, like half an inch. And she just goes, this is fun.
Just laying face down on the ground.
Oh, it was really cracking me up.
She also kept bringing dumbbells.
She did. She kept going strong like mommy.
She was taking my dumbbells and bringing them out of the bedroom into the living room. And then she kept trying to get increasingly heavy dumbbells.
She came out with like a 5-pound dumbbell at some point.
She did pull out the 5er.
And then she pulled it over her head and then it brought her back.
Yeah, she almost fell completely backwards.
It was very sweet. She's the sweetest. And then my brother tore his bicep tendon, so now he can't pick her up.
Somebody said, which muscles are the core muscles? It's like all of these around here. Your abs, your side abs.
Your lats.
Your lower back. Those are all your core.
Yeah.
Because they are at the core of your body.
Yeah, my brother tore his tendon playing rugby. So, that sucks. Sorry, Mike. Anyway.
Also, you'll notice we have a new camera angle. I moved the camera so that hopefully we're both in focus at the same time better. And I think it puts us like right...
Yeah.
Like right there.
Yeah.
I feel like we did good with it.
This side-by-side angle, though, and the fact that we're like a little bit apart makes me feel like we are making like we've decided to call it quits. I know that all of you are here for our family content, but we've just decided that we would be better apart.
This would actually be perfect for if we were doing one of those fake TikTok podcasts where people act like they're on a podcast. Because it's like a vertical slice of just me and then a vertical slice of you. Yeah. And I'm like, every day my man gets a nut. He wakes up in the morning, first thing, he gets a nut. He has breakfast, he gets a nut. And then it cuts to you going,
Wow. Mm-hmm. Really?
Have y'all not seen that TikTok about where the woman's talking about all the nut she gives her man?
I really like that comedian who makes fun of podcasts like that. She was also the one that kept saying, she had that fake finance podcast where she was like, I don't even talk to my children because they aren't hustling, which is wasting my time. I don't even know their names. I don't even know my name because that is a waste of time. It's very good. That comedian's very funny and I wish I remembered her name. I follow her on Instagram though.
I want to tell y'all how to Google the video of the woman talking about her man. But I don't know what you would possibly Google that wouldn't give you porn.
Hold on. I know. Let me look up. I know the person who made the satirical version.
But I want the original.
I don't want the original.
The satirical one is not what I want. We need the original. I'm going to find it.
We're both going to be on our phones.
I'm going to find it.
We've decided to call it quits. We don't even talk to each other.
TikTok, my man... nut. Yes, I've got it.
What? Already?
Hold on, I'm pulling it up here. Oh God, no, I don't actually want to watch it on TikTok. Just give me the. Is there a YouTube version? My man nuts 6 to 7 times a day. No, I just want to see it. I just want to see it. Please, I have TikTok, but I don't use it. I'm not logged in.
Okay, here's
this. We shouldn't be doing this. Let's play the game.
No, I know.
Let's play the game. Let's play the game right now.
I was trying to find the satire woman.
But people need the original before they hear the satire.
I was trying to find the satirical one of the finance. Anyway.
My man plays I'm on observation duty 7 times a day.
When my man reports an anomaly, nut.
I think people have been posting the link, so.
All right, good.
Let's play this game though. Have you ever heard of this game?
Mm-mm.
Julia, please unmute the desktop audio before you continue.
Well, I was just wondering if we need to turn off a light. I guess we'll see because it's a new spot, huh?
My stream deck appears to be not lit up. Oh, there it is.
I just had to threaten it by pressing all the buttons. So
I think because there's no lights behind us, it won't glare.
Okay. So we did almost all of these. I think the only ones that we didn't do was university.
And hospital.
And hospital. Should we do those two?
Yeah, let's do those two.
Hospital. So if you don't know what this game is, we've played the previous iterations. You spot, it's a find the difference game. So
find the difference, but sometimes something a little spooky happens.
Ham rolls soda.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. Boop. National Doctor's Day.
Isolation ward.
Morgue. Oh yeah, and sometimes it's spooky in that there's like a guy who's shaking his head at you, or
usually like naked. A naked man.
He is usually naked. I forgot how to play this game. I was just like, cool pictures. Anyway, I should be like looking at.
You gotta remember what you're seeing. You can't forget what you're seeing here. This is important stuff. Oh, there's someone gonna be in that bed.
Oh, you know it
for sure. The WC. Oh, it's the WC. It's the loo.
Is that world country?
Yeah, world country. That's where you go if you're a global citizen.
Yeah.
And you respect all cultures. You go to the WC. Did it move?
I don't know. It did not. Is this new?
That's been there. Even I know that's been there.
For the first like 3 rooms, I wasn't paying attention.
That's like your job.
Oh, wait. Does time actually tick down?
Time is just real, Julia.
What?
The Time's never been real. With the time.
Time's never been real in this game,
time
man.
Time is real. Please respect time. Thank you, Jamie, for posting the My Man Nuts 6 to 7 times a day link.
Whoa. That's
little rotate. Is that a urine cup? Little cup for the urine?
Seems like it. Okay. Legitimately, I've not retained like anything so far. I got focus.
What do you think the hospitals are doing with our piss? They keep taking it.
Yeah.
Are they storing it somewhere? Are they saving it all up?
Collecting it into one big bladder.
Sippy, no. Slurping, no. Who's drinking it? Who? Mr. Hospital? The king of hospitals? Is he drinking it? What's he doing that for? They put it in the soda stream.
They turn it into hospital food.
Whoa. Probably true.
Are we? Okay.
I will say a nice thing about this apartment, among many nice things, is that it's just much quieter.
That was what I was hoping for when we moved.
We got central AC now, so you're not going to be hearing the AC, the loud AC going off. You're not going to be hearing the honking and the sirens as much.
We also just have like a windows that we leave open.
The walls
Since it's been cooler.
are stronger. We got stronger walls.
We do have stronger walls.
We got the dishwasher running right now. You would have no idea. You can't hear that shit.
Mm-hmm. Although, we do hear a lot from the front door. So if they could fix that, please.
Well, I don't know why you're listening at the front door. You little freak. What are you listening for?
You know, I like to know what's going on.
You trying to listen out for the neighbors? Yeah, no more leaf blower lady.
That's true. I hope she's doing well.
You know she's still blowing. Is that smoke? What is that?
What were we in lobby? It's smoke.
A little lobby smoke? Lobby steam? Someone hotboxing?
You know there's going to be a guy like right here.
Mr. Plant is not near the computer anymore. Mr. Plant is by a window.
Where he belongs.
Where he belongs.
Until a cat knocks him down. I mean...
I probably need to water Mr. Plant.
Oh, yeah, I need to water my plants.
So we'll still water Mr. Plant. Don't worry about that.
My brain's been mush for the past couple of days. I've been like nonstop just unpacking boxes. But
People
tomorrow...
ask, oh, go ahead.
I rest.
Yeah, tomorrow you rest. You need to rest.
Yeah, my feet and my knee.
You know Julia's way. She works until her body breaks down.
Yeah, it is true. And my body sure has.
People are asking how the cats are doing. They're doing great. They've adapted very well.
Yeah.
They don't seem particularly bothered at all.
They did something very cute in the car, though. Which is that... So in the beginning, Olive was the distressed one. And Joy was like, whatever. But then Joy started to get like really anxious because we had to drive quite a while. And she started doing this very sad meow. She would go... And when she like did the first one, and then when she went to go do it again, Olive would respond to her. And then they would look at each other, and one of them would go, huh.
Yeah, they were like staring each other in the face and like doing little honks and meows at each other. Like they were trying to talk each other down.
Yeah, it was really
like, no,
sweet.
no, it's cool, man, it's cool.
They kept doing those little like...
Yeah, it was really cute.
It was so sweet.
But yeah, they hated the car. That was not their jam.
They did not have a fun time.
But once they got here and they were free to roam, it took them like, 10, 15 minutes of walking around.
Walking around really low.
Yeah. And then they were just like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's an apartment. And a lot of our familiar objects are here.
Yeah. They were like, all right.
It's the same but different. We're not still in New York City, but we're still in New York.
Yeah.
We've not left New York. I mean, I guess I can say we're in the Hudson Valley. That's where we are. We moved to. But I won't be any more specific than that.
Yeah.
Because the towns are smaller up in the Hudson Valley.
I don't want people to know where I live.
No.
That would be ideal.
Is that in Canada? It is not in Canada.
Well, anything...
It's closer to Canada.
Anything north of Manhattan, Long Islanders consider it upstate. So, we're upstate.
We're upstate.
We're upstate.
We live in the woods now. Not a soul for miles around.
I forgot that this game is like really pretty chill. Like not so much happens. I feel like the other games we were playing that were like versions of this, it was like 4 anomalies at once.
Yeah. Well, I bet once they put out hard mode, it'll get a little wilder. We did not keep the cat computer chair. No, we got rid of it.
We gave it to a lady who sent an Uber to pick it up. And that was a weird experience.
Yeah,
also,
I didn't even know you could do that.
I got bit by a bug on that, and my bug bite was like this big. And it was like really inflamed. It wasn't fun. I'm apparently allergic to bug bites.
Apparently it's like an actual Uber feature of being like Uber delivery or something.
Yeah, it's like Uber tasks, I think it is.
And you can just be
Skelly.
like, little Skelly in the bed.
I was really hoping you'd like pop up like,
I can diagnose this person's problem.
They're dead.
They're dead.
Where will the cat sit? There's a bed over there. There's a bed back there.
And we're going to get him some stuff to hang out on in the background later. Once we start building out this room a bit more.
Yeah.
We just don't have enough furniture to fill the space of this apartment.
Not in a rush to get furniture.
No. We're going to take our time, just like Jimmy Eat World.
We'll fill the space and time with just, life happening.
And once we get some art on the walls, that'll help.
Yeah. Once we get rid of all those cardboard boxes. I can't wait to get rid of those damn things. I don't want to look at them anymore.
You've only been looking at them for like a day.
Days.
Days. Put a giant decal of the old apartment. Like an optical illusion. What if we just got a green screen and projected the old apartment on it?
Yeah, the back wall of the old apartment. We should take like Deep Blue Ink's drawing of our old office and make it big and put it back there.
Yeah. Well, there's like a helicopter outside.
I think it's a biplane.
It's not totally silent.
Yeah. No anomalies found. It's not open. Whatever. I thought that was closed.
Oh, that's a problem.
It's not. That's a little bit of a backflow issue.
Yeah. We got the ad break in 2 minutes, 45 seconds.
I saw it.
So be prepared. Be
prepared.
What's the fuck's that lion's name?
Scar.
I wanted to say Jafar so bad.
Brother!
And I'm like, that's not Jafar. Jafar is a man.
Hail.
And Scar is a lion.
Jafar is a man, yes. What's your favorite Disney villain?
I don't like any of them.
Okay.
I think they're all bad.
I mean,
because they're bad guys.
Yeah, they're villains.
And so, frankly, I don't see why I should respect them. They do mean things.
Way to skirt
to the hero
having to commit to a controversial opinion so that no one tries to cancel you for supporting someone bad. Has that been up there?
I mean, truly, my answer is problematic.
Okay.
Because it's probably Hades from Hercules.
Okay. You do love a Hercules.
But the voice actor turned out to be a real piece of shit. Which cast a pall over that performance, which I really like.
We don't need to name him, but I don't remember who voiced him, so at least there's that.
But I still like the performance. I think he's a very fun villain.
I was thinking about the question from like a motivation standpoint.
A motivation standpoint?
Yeah, like who...
Who do I agree with?
No.
Which Disney villain do you think was actually right?
No, but I mean like, I'm not even saying like performance or anything, just like, I don't know, which one you like? Which one were you like, you're fun?
That's what?
What?
I think that's what I answered. Which one I thought was fun and liked.
Oh, it's New York.
A little fire in the trash can there.
Yeah, we're back in the city. Sorry, I thought you said because of the performance.
Wasn't that part of it? The performance is what makes you like them or think they're good.
I guess so. Yeah.
I'm confused about the distinction.
I don't know.
Well, what's yours? Don't say Frollo.
Well, it's hard because Frollo, I think, is the most realistic villain. So he's not like my favorite, but I think he's like really well done.
The ads are about to start, by the way, also.
I also really like Ursula.
Ursula K. Le Guin.
Yeah. How'd she write all those books from under the ocean?
That's what makes her so hard to really hate as a villain, because she wrote so many good books.
Yeah.
And in the books, it made her really seem like a forward-thinking, kind, compassionate person, who had a lot of deep thoughts about humanity. But then in the movie, she was an octopus woman who steals your voice.
So I like Ursula because she's got like chutzpah,
Yeah.
She's like really got a plan together. And really her only downfall was that she was going against the literal god.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
And that's the only reason she failed. So,
I'm going to read some subs, if that's okay.
Right. Sure.
With you?
Mm-hmm.
We got subs from Subaru Wave, Rudy Tooty Utter Fruity, Duckmageddon, Wizard Agent Zero, the Mother Goblin, Ambiguity. It sounds like somebody's peeing outside our window.
Curious. Is someone peeing outside our window?
Ambiguity Ambush. Ave Athena. Rick Ochette 008. The letter S. A Dave named Dave. Mintberry Jam. Nikolai the Scholar. Skin Chills.
Do you want me to scoot over?
Pork Foo. No, it's fine. I got it.
Okay.
Snapshoot, Snack Dragon, Big Milk Premiums, Thomas the Turbo Brick, Ire Sprite gave out 5 gifted subs. Kyle Awile 85, The Cozy Feather, Tigerus Lilithus, That Guy 43, Dokida, Mercabre, Flagonborn, CT Samurai X, Fallen Sprite, Wild Rebellion, Cryptic.
You have a visitor?
Hi, Olive. Hi, buddy. I'm trying to read subs, okay?
He's trying to read subs, not dubs.
Jackalow Palin. A Dane's War Chief. Julia Flirt with Jacob. Gave out 5 gifted subs.
It's impossible.
That will never happen.
I've never done it.
Sad Pear. Toxic Bucket. Evelyn Sometimes. Chocolate 738. Cross Tink. A Light on the Water. Fatima Len. Clack Ballin. Avant-Garde Bard, Nick X Nax, Self-Destructive Cat, Elpez 33, Maliciously Apathetic, Chocolate Milk Frog, Huddle, Catch a Latte, Diffy Q, Sand on the Breeze, another end user, Puddle Jumper 9779, A Stuffed Panda, Honey Crema, The Flesh Mancer, Daima Onichan, Forsaken Sunday, Amity 413, Valerium, Punch Frog, Whatever You Say Cappy, Kianka, Atticus Jackson, Epic Photon, Lily Loves You, Mora 40, Producers Fan Club, Crypt, Slug, Koala Tums, Carrie the Sage, TKO Musician gave out 5 gifted subs, thank you. Blue Raz McChicken, Chaticus, Apis Death gave out 10 subs, thank you so much. Struggling Verbiage, Super Bedwords gave out 10 subs as well. Thank you, thank you. Generic Drawfee Reference, Paranoying, The Bottom Hat, Biscuit Quasar, Monster Queer, Tesseract T, PL Pete 12, Candy Pants the Goblin, Orange Peel Pith, Roomful of Lesbian Vampires, Mossy Stone Media, Found My Art, Isiantos, Fancy Fin 99, Lightning Leonin, Peachy PG, Cab Dash Soul, The Beta 360, The Lichling, Chad Bear, Slurra G, Black Boo 22, Clegg VHS, Apostrophe Sten, Fear How It Heals, The Comfy Cryptid, Jackson Juniper, Itty Bitty Witty, Roosh, Kate Dice, The Orange Witch, NY Cowgirl Emmy, The Not So Daily, Lavender Ghost 0410, Cassowary Kick, Shadow Lane Chandelure, Oaxes, Mechatrans Riggs, Sakasu Circus, Don Don V, Vale Hella, Todd from Mario, Mirai Ray, Damn Sam I Am, Tiana Rana, Riot Ghouls, M Frenzy, Professor Rad gave out 10 gifted subs. Asymmetric Halbert, Bex the Mess, Soft Boy Finesse, Savis, Lee Boo Woo, Elim Now Ezra, Robotank, oh my god, Grimdell, Mountain Cow Lily, Cyclocentric, Apex Horse, Merly Nick, Link 1733, Blue Eyed Karma, They Who Is, Fans Dweep, Prop McGonagall, RX Bonanza. Okay. Whoo.
Back to the top, back to the top, back to the top.
Back to the top. Crocher, Gumby's Dad, Celestial Asexual, Woofty Dude, General, Snow Fluff, Cinder Mox, This Menagerie, Marrowtooth gave out 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Smellery Ellery, Phantom Theory gave out 5 gifted subs. Thank you very much. Pisto Apistocles, Sabinzi 63, Lou Dominari, Cool Sebastian, Smaum, Merly Nick, Miss Disa Burley Tees gave out 5 gifted subs. Bumblebeady, Tickled Panda, Slug Punk, Cosmo Aces, Pineapple Skulls, Imunia, Subaru Wave. Okay, that's it. That's it. And also thank you, Anxiety Rich, Clegg VHS. Thank you. That's it.
Good job.
Hi, Joy.
Both cats are here.
Hi, Joy. I'm ready now.
The cats have been really needing affection because we've been like running around unpacking boxes so much that we haven't been sitting, so they haven't been getting their lap time.
Hi, buddy.
Joy's also gotten extremely affectionate with Jacob specifically, but also me.
Hi, buddy.
Where she likes to stand up on our chest and then like touch our face really slowly.
Yeah, she reaches out her paw and just like touches your face.
Like tiny eyes. Just like, let me get a good look at you. I hope for this person they aren't peeing because it's still going.
It's still going, yeah. That would be pretty bad if they're peeing.
Yeah. Hi, Joy.
Hi, sweet girl.
Olive, I have to game, unfortunately.
All right, we got to get back to it. I feel like we've wasted a lot of time this stream.
We have. Okay.
Not that, you know, the streams are anything we're doing on stream is not wasting time.
Yeah.
As long as we're streaming.
All right.
As long as we're having fun.
Is it raining? Maybe. And
I
it's
don't
like the
think
gutter.
It's raining in like one spot.
Oh, I was thinking it was the gutter. Like it runs down and then drips or something. Whatever. Okay.
Could be.
Hello, Olive. Bye, Olive.
Oh, there's a freaky guy.
I mean, that guy was like...
That might have been a normal hospital patient.
That was just like a normal guy.
Yeah. I don't think that guy was doing anything bad.
No.
Other than being in the hospital, which is not a crime.
Not yet. But if the Republicans have their way. Maybe. That would be a news headline. Where there's like no basis for that claim. But like... We'll say it in the title anyway, and then everyone will share the title, and then I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, the Republicans want to make it illegal."
Yeah.
Be in a hospital. What I'm saying is that read the articles.
Don't just read the headlines. The headlines always lie.
Basically, they're trying to get you to click.
You know what? Just
just
don't read. Just don't read.
Yeah, don't read anything.
Only read things physically around you that you can find.
Only read Ursula K. Le Guin
books.
Oh, that's a problem.
Who bled on the scale? Or pooped on the scale? Or whatever you did on the scale? Yeah, read The Left Hand of Darkness. Read the Earthsea books. Read them all. They're great. She's one of the best to ever do it.
It's an eyeball.
Doot, 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 doot. It's an eyeball.
I've been reading some good manga.
Manga?
I've also been reading a book that I read when I was a child and when I was cleaning out my stuff from my parents' place. I was like, oh, I remember loving this book, and I reread it, and it's been fun. So do that. Read books you've already read.
Reread books you've already read because you know nothing in them is gonna be a lie or stupid.
Yeah.
You already know what's in it.
Yeah.
Don't read anything new. Somebody read the Gideon the Ninth, the Locked Tomb series at my recommendation, said they loved it.
Nice.
Yeah, those are great.
I still have not
Fantastic
read it.
books. Those books do one of my favorite book trajectories, which is that the first one is like a really straightforward and like, you know, fun romp of a read.
Right.
And then the next two are just batshit insane, difficult to parse and understand.
Right.
Confusing, and they unmoor you from reality. They don't tell you a lot of very pertinent information. They really go off the fucking rails on book 2 and 3, and I love them. I love both of them. And I mean it as a compliment, not an insult. I genuinely love when books do that.
I remember that so I had a thing as a kid where I would get really attached to a character in one book, and then you would go to the second one, and then it's from like someone else's perspective, and I was like, what happened to my guy?
Yeah.
No, I want to read it I want to keep following my guy. What broke me from that was his Dark Materials, because I just like Will so much.
Sometimes you got to trust that the author knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
With the story.
For sure. I thought this was read before. Yeah, Will's probably my favorite character in his Dark Materials books. I like him. He's good. He's doing his best. Sunsetters.
Did I see that Chris is here? Draz says Chris is here.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris. Hope you're doing well. We just moved. We're gone. You'll never see us again. You'll see us again. We're not that far away. But we did move. You'll never see our apartment again.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Unless you bought that building, in which case, glad the tattoo studio is going well.
Yeah, we moved up upstate.
Yeah.
Not too far upstate, but we're upstate technically. Bathroom looks good. Lobby looks good.
Things are looking good. What the hell? America, get out of here. You don't belong here. This is a hospital. So far, so good.
Isn't saying you're moving upstate like a euphemism or something? Are you thinking of like when your parents tell the kids like, oh, we had to send the dog to a farm upstate?
Right.
Where she's running and playing? Is that what you're thinking of? Because we didn't die.
We're not dead.
Yeah. We got too old. When you start approaching 35, they send you upstate. Like, you can't be here anymore.
I think I'm missing office, exam, water closet, lobby, corridor, patient ward. Okay, actually, I think we're good.
You got everything?
I think so. I thought for a moment that something was missing. But it seems like we're okay. Plague Day! Plague Day Day!
No, not Plague Day Day.
Come
National
on.
Plague Day Day. Oh yeah, up the river is the euphemism for going to jail.
Is it euphemism? Is that what we're looking for? Is that the word?
I think so.
I thought euphemisms were only for like sexual things.
I don't believe so.
Okay. I mean, I'm very willing to accept that I'm wrong.
Just open my phone to TikTok my man nut.
Good.
Euphemism meaning a mild or indirect word or expression substituted for one considered to be too harsh or blunt when referring to something unpleasant or embarrassing.
I guess I was thinking of innuendo, huh?
You were thinking of innuendo. Yeah.
Is this loss?
It's not loss.
I thought this was black. Let me claim this.
That's a stool.
Yeah. No.
That's just a normal stool.
Okay. Oh no.
Attention, you're missing something.
Oh god.
You didn't see it.
What am I missing?
You're gonna be in trouble.
Plants are missing. Object disappearance.
Missing chair. 2 chairs.
Where?
Are
Here?
there some chairs missing in the lobby?
Here? Where were the chairs? Here?
I don't know where the chairs were. I haven't been paying attention.
That's fine. I'm supposed to be the one paying attention here. And yet.
We got those pumpkin ales today.
Mm-hmm.
It's starting to get a little chilly outside in the evenings and the night.
That's why I'm wearing my sweater.
Is pumpkin beer season has begun?
Damn. What am I missing? I guess that's
Reb said y'all are running on moving fumes, and you said let's play the focus game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very true. Julia especially has been going at it hard.
Yeah. I just don't like clutter. So I hate like boxes sitting around and just things sitting around. And then I haven't been sleeping well because I wake up and I'm like, let's go work. Let's go. Let's just go.
Oh, don't worry. I'll get all the anomalies. All the anomalies are going to get them.
No, unpack the boxes.
It's not going to be any ghosts around
The clothes
here.
will go in the wardrobe.
Office, 1 monitor missing at front desk.
Oh, yep, you're right.
How you going to use the computer without the monitor, Julia? What's that keyboard plugged up to?
When you bring your laptop and use it That was like the secondary one.
Bring your laptop to work day.
Yeah, that was me at College of Humor for years, basically.
Every day was bring your laptop to work day.
Yeah.
It's because we're in the 5 o'clock hour.
I gotta focus.
You just gotta hold it together a little longer. And we'll make it. Somebody said today I learned Jacob plugs his keyboard into his monitor. You make a joke, but my keyboard was legitimately plugged into my monitor in my old setup because my monitor has 2 USB ports on it. And I've only changed it now for this setup.
The new setup is nice and clean.
Very clean, very
Jacob
tidy.
did a good job. Was this always lit up like this?
I think so. Is that monitor always on?
Yeah. Miss Olive is walking around, anomaly spotted. I like have to be missing something, right? I haven't gotten something in a while.
Is that tree always kind of fucked up back there?
Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that normal? Does that seem right to you?
The hallway moved closer.
Did it?
Yeah. It went on like really long.
Wow. Hua hua hua.
Why is there no music in this room? Oh! No!
Oh, it's a shadow presence.
Shit. I called the wrong thing.
Abyss. Abyss.
Abyss in the water
Abyss
closet.
in the piss.
Abyss in the piss!
A piss abyss. Hi, Olive. You can't come up here, bud. Joy's here.
I don't know if you guys heard Olive honking. But she did. Meet Annie.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Meet Annie.
Ba-na-na-na.
Meet Annie.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Meet Annie.
Ah!
It's been me. Past couple of days.
He's dancing.
Should have seen me in the morning of the move. You can
She's
do it,
going
Olive.
for it. She's going for it. Big jump. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
You can do it.
Yay!
Yay!
Today, Joy was asleep in the window. Like, between the screen.
I can show the picture
Okay.
after this. She was in like the slot where the window closes into, just like face down asleep, like logged into it. By logged, I mean she was shaped like a log.
I think the people understood. I clicked the PP.
You clicked the PP. Tiny chairs in the lobby. Are those chairs smaller than usual?
I guess so.
Or are they normal? Oh,
Are we back?
I think it's coming back. It should be coming back. Can you see me? Hi. I don't know what happened. Our bit rate just dropped to 0. And then just went back up now.
You missed Ghost Baby.
There was a ghost baby and you missed it.
He's right there.
What was I gonna say?
Dog, I don't
My
know.
computer is not hardwired into the internet yet.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know if it was a Wi-Fi problem or if it was like a something else problem.
Mm-hmm.
Also, good job, Julia.
Thank you. We're getting, Jacob's Ethernet cables arriving tomorrow, so.
Yeah.
Do I quit, right? Yeah. Should we do the last one we haven't done?
Yeah, university.
I would love to go back to school. That's a lie. I don't want to go back to school. What is this school? What is this?
Laboratory, auditorium, courtyard.
What the hell is this?
Were we here? Were we still live when I said that I was going to play Super Mario RPG Remake on stream? Or were we already gone at that point? Because I was trying to say that we would set it up for that, or for any game that we really wanted to play. But unless we like really want to do it, we probably won't because it's annoying to set up.
Hello.
That's a normal skeleton.
That's normal.
We like that skeleton.
Bag. Oh my god, there's so many things to remember.
Everybody wants Julia to play Bloodborne.
I'll play Bloodborne. Sometime. Has this been here? I think so.
Maybe we will at some point.
I'm not going to remember. Has this been on? It was.
That's been on. They got the Thinker. Whoa!
Howdy.
Where are you going?
Get back in your spot,
Hey!
dude.
Don't go skating. Go skating around? Unbelievable.
Such rudeness.
Rudeness and attitudeness.
Mm-hmm.
Let him skate? No.
Mm-mm.
He's a skeleton. Someone said, is that the Thinker, or is it a clock made to look like the Thinker?
Whoa.
It's a classic Phoenix Wright 1 reference. That was like the crux of the case, was that the Thinker was a clock.
Olive just saw that Joy is not in your lap. Yeah, I always forget that Joy and Olive are a bonded pair until they're stressed out. They're just so rarely stressed because we don't do anything, obviously, that stresses them. And not much stresses them anyway. But, boy, oh boy. They were looking for each other when they were stressed. Every time they would be out and they'd be stressed, they would be together, and it's really cute. I like that we got sisters. Little siblings. What the hell?
Why are you making noises?
What was that?
We're streaming.
I haven't caught anything. Y'all, help.
Y'all?
Is this moved?
No. That's normal.
I haven't caught anything, Jacob. Nothing. There's so many flippin' items. Oh, that's bad.
That is bad. We don't like that. We do not wish to immortalize the eyeless woman in a painting.
Oh, I did get the skeleton. Okay.
Because she takes your eyes.
Yeah. Is there a laptop here before or something?
Maybe everything's just fine. I mean, what are you so worried about, Olive?
All of you start in trouble?
You know you can't fight right now.
I don't know. She was batting around the spring earlier.
But she can't do battle with Joy.
That's true.
Not like she usually can. When they go wrestle mode.
Yeah, God. Like thump against the floor.
Yeah, and they're like suplexing each other.
It's very funny.
She's a good cat.
I feel like this had papers on it or something. Or did this one have papers? One of them had papers. I think it is raining.
No.
'Cause that sounds like a wet road.
You sound like a wet road. Yeah, I said it.
Is that open?
Everyone's been thinking it.
Do I really sound like a wet road?
Yeah, you're always like... And frankly, everyone's tired of it.
There's a leg.
There's a leg.
That's what I want to do with my legs today.
Take them off, put them in a trophy case.
Yeah.
And say, these legs got me through the move.
Someone said romance really is fleeting. Remember, love is not forever.
That's not what I said. I feel like people really put context into what I said that was not what I meant.
Okay. So what did you say?
I said romance is fleeting.
Okay.
But I said it, when I said it, I meant like that type of like early relationship, like romance, you know?
Right, like
I
the
was
excitement.
Thinking of like romance as like the infatuation stage of the relationship at the beginning.
Right.
That's what I meant was fleeting. I didn't mean love was fleeting.
Like the butterflies in the stomach sort of thing. That's what I
was thinking about.
Okay.
Romance was not the right word for it, was the problem.
This kiss, this.
I'm not digging myself a hole. I'm making a valid point.
I mean, I agree.
That phase doesn't last forever in a relationship, but you move on to better phases, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You move on to phases of deeper understanding and caring.
It's like less exciting in a way because you don't get like the butterflies, you don't get the like, you know, the newness.
Yeah.
That's in our real life. The bells, if you hear that.
Can you hear them ring?
Is there a computer missing?
Less exciting, more fulfilling. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that sentiment.
It feels more stable. Like it starts to feel like home.
Yeah.
Where you can be yourself and you can chill.
I make sure my man gets butterflies at least 6 to 7 times a day.
I'm never going to be able to have someone fucking moved in this room. Can I help you, ma'am? Are you going to... Okay, I thought she was going to go behind my chair. Bye, Olive.
She's out of here.
It was nice to see you. Where is she going, do you think? Do you think she's doing that thing where she leaves and then she comes back to, like, renew the pet cycle? Like she does?
Yeah, I do think she likes to refresh the pet cycle.
Yeah. What the fuck is this? This is a cat? What is this? I guess it's a bag, but...
What is this, some kind of cat? It's normal.
It's normal.
That's me.
Oh. I thought it was a cat throwing up somehow.
I was just tapping my feet. I'm just tapping my little feeties.
That's fine. You can tap your feeties if you want to.
I did want to.
You're into that, I guess.
That's what I wanted to do.
6 or 7 times a day, I make sure that my man is tapping his feeties.
Tapping feet equals cat throwing up. Here's the thing about cat throwing up sound. Like, you don't realize it till you have cats, but everything sounds like a cat throwing up.
Oh.
Don't do that. You're supposed to be thinking.
Don't look at me.
There's so many noises we hear and we're like, is a cat throwing up? And it's like, oh no.
Dishwasher going on?
It was the dishwasher.
Really long cat throw up. I used to bounce my knee a lot, and then my ex's mom told me that bouncing your knee is improper because, as a woman, because it implies that you are like impatient or something.
It implies that each bounce is an amount of times you're going to make your man nut. And it's improper. to broadcast.
Yeah.
1 bounce equal 1 nut. That's stupid, though.
Anyway, she called me out on it every single time I'd bounce my knee, which used to be a lot because I used to be very nervous, like all the time, somehow, in that household.
Bouncing your knee is good, actually, because it's just free calories burning.
That's why I've gained weight.
Like fidgety, that exactly. It's because you stopped bouncing your knee. You lost that passive. You know how when people talk about like passive income, you want to set up like passive income streams.
Mm-hmm.
Bouncing your knee is like a passive calorie burning stream.
Right.
I'm bouncing my knee right now. It made me start bouncing my knee. Just thinking about it.
Another guy.
Another skeleton.
In the old apartment, when you would bounce your knee, everything would bounce in the room.
Yeah, that's true.
And I would ask you to stop because it would make me like a little nauseous. But I didn't even know you were bouncing your knee just then. Turns out we've moved to a better maintained apartment building.
Hell yeah.
Goals, moving on up.
Doctors hate this weight loss trick, crippling anxiety.
What the?
Something missing from there?
All of the things.
Is everything missing from there?
See? Yeah, she used to tell me things like that, and I was just like, I've decided I don't care. I'm sorry. Like, this is not
like,
doing anything to anyone.
It's like you're just making shit up. Or like maybe it is like a thing in your life, like you were told that.
Right.
But that's also just made up. It's all just made up.
You and I were just talking about this morning, I think, where we were talking about manners.
Yeah.
And like, I really like manners because it's, I feel like a way to show another person that you are considering them, you know, like if you go through a door and there's someone behind you, you leave the door or you hold the door open sort of thing.
Yeah.
That's going to be me tomorrow.
Yeah.
When we finish the boxes. And I like to do little things that don't like declare that I'm like doing a service to, you know, to or for someone. Growling and screaming, huh?
That's a gorgling? Oh, gurgling.
Gorgling. You ever gorgle yourself? Anyway, so I like doing manners, but we had come to a consensus, you and I, this morning, that the manners that don't make sense are the ones that are like the knee bounce thing, where it's just like, this is good manners, and it's like, why? Like, this doesn't affect you. This doesn't affect me.
Just because of tradition. Like anything that exists just because of tradition, but has not been like reevaluated to see if it still benefits people.
Yeah,
I don't like. I don't like anything that's just there to like. There are some sorts of like manners and etiquette that are exclusionary. Yeah, and they're designed to like make people feel lesser or like keep them out. Right, and that stuff I think is bullshit.
Like bouncing the knee, I think is fine because it's just like a stimulation that people do, or you know, gets their energy out, or they're like a little anxious, or you know, whatever. If it's like shaking the floor and like inconveniencing other people, then like those people can ask to like, you know, please do something else, you know? Yeah. But I don't think it should be like such a rule that it's considered like a manner, you know, like a good manners thing. Also, something that we made the distinction of this morning, which is manners are like something you can do for other people, but you can't like insist upon on someone else, I think. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I like that fella.
Yeah. I like this.
Hey, you guys talking about manners?
Like, it feels more rude to insist that someone does this arbitrary thing than it would to just like do the thing. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to insist. Like, you and I had come to, like, we were talking about an example, like eating, like you got your food first. Like, and if I got my food first and I was with Jacob would probably say, you can go ahead and eat. I probably wouldn't, but that's like my choice. But if I started eating and Jacob was like, can you wait until I get mine? I'd be like, what?
You can't eat. I don't have mine yet.
Yeah.
Lights.
We're having a party in here.
Lights in the lab. I feel like you don't need like a set of rules for manners.
Right.
If you just approach your life from a place of kindness.
Yeah.
Where you're like going about your day thinking like considering other people and being like, how can I, you know, make their life a little easier if it's like of no real inconvenience to me.
Right.
Then you will be doing good manners naturally.
Yes.
Rather than like following a weird arbitrary rule set that may or may not apply.
Yeah. I agree. Like, good manners on a Japanese subway is not being super loud. But I feel like I'd be doing that anyway because I'm in a room with a bunch of other people who probably don't want to hear me screaming.
Yeah.
For a whole train ride. Like, I do that in New York. Like, it's just be considerate of other people. Know that you're not the only person in the room. Speaking of which, Jacob and I were in Colorado, and I've decided that everyone in Colorado drives like they do not see anyone else on the road. No one else is driving but them.
Yeah, it's fun to like see the trends in drivers of different states because there are like differences. Mm-hmm. And the Colorado drivers were
what's
like,
happening over there?
I would just like be in my lane and someone would be next to me and they would just start to like change lanes directly into me. And it would be up to me to get out of the way before they hit me.
No signal.
Yeah, it happened multiple times. And I'm like, are you just not paying any attention? Are you just like in your own world? Julia put it well when she said that everyone in Colorado who was driving, it seemed like driving was like their secondary activity.
Yeah.
Like they were more focused on like doing something else and driving was like their secondary thing.
Like driving was inconveniencing them from a different thing that they were trying to do.
Yeah. Whoa, it's the priest! It's the priest! He's here! He's fucking finger tutting. Oh, it's the principal, according to the achievement we just got. Someone said Atlanta drivers are terrifying. Yeah, drivers in Georgia are also bad, but in a different way. Drivers, there's no good drivers. Everywhere is just bad drivers in different ways.
Yeah. But Colorado, there's like the Colorado ones made me not want to be on the road. Because I felt like someone was just going to hit me out of nowhere. They truly were just like, and I'm coming in. We were in one of those like 2 turn lanes where you turn together. So like the outside lane goes into the inside, or you know, that sort of thing. Where you just like stay in your lane basically. And oh. This level's cool.
What are you doing up there? Get down.
Get down. Anyway, they just almost they were behind us and they almost hit us because they were getting into our lane. But like Jacob had to get out of their way. Even though we were in front of them and it's not like we were in their blind spot.
Yeah. It was wild, man.
It's wild.
And then New York drivers are generally pretty good at driving, but they're all out of their entire minds.
We're good drivers It's just like we're all in a rush. So if they see a little space in the thing, they're like, are you not going to be moving up? I'm going to be going in there if you're not moving up. I see you're not paying attention. Let me get in there.
It's the most aggro driving I've ever experienced in my life. You have to drive angry, like Nicolas Cage.
The way that I walk is the way that New York people drive.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, does this person want to flip and move up a little bit?
Yeah, you're in competition with everyone else.
You got space over there. Why don't you move in?
Is that the Matrix?
I think it's the Matrix.
Is that Skeleton watching the Matrix?
It's like, wow.
But I know New York drivers are good drivers because everyone is driving like an absolute monster and yet nobody is wrecking.
True.
People should be wrecking here all the time, like nonstop. Everyone should be dead.
Yes. Yes.
The way people drive, everyone should be dead. And yet most people are not.
The scariest place to drive is between the city and Long Island, like on the highways, because everyone's so... That's very good. Everyone's so used to like...
Gumfus DeGeneres? Is that Ellen's brother?
Wow.
Gumfus?
Because everyone's so used to being so close to the driver in front of them because of traffic. But when you get on the highway, you can't be that close. So, or else like, you know, you're going like a bajillion miles per hour. And if that person in front of you does anything, that's it. That's a wreck. So that's the scariest place to drive. It's been here. Oh yeah, it was over here. These have rotated. Hi, Alia. Why don't you just stay with Jacob?
Driving in this city has taught me very much. It has made me strong. And so now when we drive elsewhere, I can chill out and drive, you know, in a normal way, but no one can ever keep me out of a lane. I bring the New York energy when I need to get something done.
It is your most recently acquired skill.
I can't be stopped from like merging because I just go.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's up to you now.
We were driving back from Long Island and Jacob was driving and I was like, you just got to get in. You just got to get in. Everyone's going to understand. You just got to get in. And
I do now.
He started getting in and he was like, I've done it. And then he did it again.
Hey,
these are my favorite ones. And then he did it again later, and I was like, "There you go. You getting it? You got it." But also the on and off ramps from Long Island highways are wild. Nothing's really going on out here, except for, you know, this one. We got one little head turn.
And you got the floaty fella.
The floaty fella was really good.
Yeah, you've already forgotten about the floaty fella.
That's a problem.
What are you doing in there?
That's a problem. You should pull yourself together, man.
Stop. Oh, people are talking about zipper merge now. Don't even get me started. The amount of times I'm driving and I'm just screaming the word zipper.
He does. It's the most New York Jacob ever gets when he goes, zipper, zipper.
Because nobody zippers. You're supposed to, it's one of the things you learn. You're supposed to zipper.
But it goes against how New Yorkers think, which is, there's a space, I'm getting in. I can't leave a space or else someone's going to cut me off because we gotta stay tight so no one gets in. So when you got a zipper, everyone's like, I don't know how to make room for someone else, because by making room for someone else, I'm losing my spot.
I understand what you're saying, Julia.
I do agree with you.
What I'm saying is there's data to show that if you treat traffic in a certain way, it reduces all traffic for everyone.
Yeah.
And yet we live in a world where people will not drive in a way that would actually make things faster for them.
Yes.
Because they have to go a little slower in order to make things faster.
Yeah.
And people can't comprehend that. And it's like one of my biggest pet peeves
in
the world is that people just won't do it. And it's like, we could be reducing traffic.
I agree.
We could be making things easier for everyone, but no one will do it.
But it's so ingrained in New Yorkers to not leave space in front of them or else someone's going to take advantage.
It is the prisoner's dilemma of driving. You're correct.
It's also like the left and right brain things, you know? Like, one brain understands logically that you should be driving in a certain way. But then the other side of your brain says, I hear you, but I'm not listening.
Well, unfortunately, the reality is you have to drive in a way that is commensurate with how everyone else around you drives. The big man!
Big man!
Huge man! Huge man! Huge man! Huge man! Huge man!
No anomalies!
He's here! He's here! He's so big! Report him! He's an intruder! He's so big!
Look at this fancy...
He's so huge!
Look at this fancy pink...
No intruders found. Did you mean huge man? Yes!
Huge man!
Huge man! Huge man! Huge man! I love the huge man. He's so good.
I'm so happy we got a visit by the huge man.
Wow, my night is made, honestly.
Yeah.
Everything is better now. I love that huge man. I'm gonna be thinking about him the rest of the night.
He's kind of goals.
He's so huge.
He's so huge.
We got ads coming again soon. 2 minutes.
I saw. Thank you. I'm hoping to be done in 2 minutes.
I think we might close it out before the ads hit.
All right. And then we can do one more. Nice. Party in the auditorium. We can do one more stage, maybe?
Probably.
Yeah.
I'd imagine so. Chair is missing in the foyer?
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Oh, yeah. Was it this one?
Where's the chair?
Where's the chair?
Where's the chair? Somebody in chat saying that Connecticut has the worst drivers in America.
Oh my God.
Didn't you say New Hampshire? Wasn't that yours, or was it Connecticut?
Connecticut.
So you agree?
I 100% agree with Connecticut. That's the person who almost hit us coming out of Long Island.
Was it Connecticut?
It was
license
Connecticut.
plate?
And then I was like, what the hell is this guy doing? Then he was speeding off, and I looked. It's Connecticut. They never use their blinkers. They're going 60 million miles an hour. What the hell?
Oh, I like that.
That's
Looks like
good.
Inspector Gadget flew into the building.
Yeah, Connecticut drivers are the worst drivers. I'm sorry, Connecticut. You get that award.
Congratulations, Connecticut.
Worst drivers in America. I don't know what y'all's deal is, but yeah, I got better driver's ed or something. Use your blinkers. It's not that hard. No one in Connecticut ever uses their blinkers. Makes me mad. Least you can do is tell me what you're doing. It's too hard to just go boop, boop. It even rights itself when you change lanes. Come on.
I think using the blinker is fun.
It is fun.
It's fun to click. It's a lever you get to click up, and it's got a satisfying click. I love a lever.
In my Nova, you have to do it manually.
I feel like people underrate the value of a satisfying tactile response.
Yeah.
In a thing, like a physical response that is you feel when you do a thing.
Yeah.
If it feels good to do it, you're going to want to do it more. That sentence on its own seems very obvious to say. Here we go.
I mean, there's like a whole department at Apple that's just like how the UI feels.
Oh. The subject seems to be markedly more proficient than originally thought.
Excuse me?
The ads are going,
Oh,
though.
no.
Indeed, none of the previous subjects lasted through the entire experiment. Have the boys at HQ managed to isolate any outliers from the data? Analysis is still ongoing, but they are not expecting to find anything with the current hardware. Understood. We should continue monitoring the situation. Do you think we'll be able to find them on time? Why do you ask? Well, if it has taken us this long to find the first capable subject, how long do you think it will take us to assemble an entire team? At this rate, the anomalies will get out of control. The amount of anomalies taking humanoid form has skyrocketed lately. It is not our job to worry. There are people with higher salaries that need to worry about that. As long as you do your job and I'll do mine, we don't need to worry about these things. Right, you're right. Just remember what our goal here is. Nothing else matters.
There's literally two of us. One of us could have read one person's and the other one could have read the other.
Right, you are. So, which task have they assigned you for tomorrow? Oh, I'm on anomaly eradication. How about you? I'm on observation duty. That's the name of the game! Yo, yo, yo! Witness the secret ending. Now we got a weird little farty bass line. The hell is this?
I don't know. It's like a Charlie Brown adult speaking.
Yeah. I'm sorry that happened during ads.
I couldn't pause it.
Yeah, we couldn't pause it, but we'll wait till we do anything else. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow. Damn, this is the sickest song I've ever heard.
Where'd Olive go?
She left. She's got to reset the pets. Reset the pets. Reset pets. With the pets are petting. You wanted to see the lore? If it makes you feel any better, there wasn't really anything.
It was a long bit to say the name of the game.
They were basically just like, the anomalies are getting worse. What do we do about it? And the other guy was like, don't worry about it, idiot. Just do your job.
Did you all watch the latest Record of Ragnarok?
Of course. Whenever
Yes.
a new season comes out, it's the first thing we all watch as a team on Drawfee recording days.
We cancel any good thing we're actually watching.
Yep. And we go straight to watching Record of Ragnarok, just sucking that trash down
Yeah.
the tube.
All right. Which one do we want to visit again?
Squoo-wah-wee-wah-woo-wee.
Which one did you like? Is this your thinking music?
This is what it sounds like in my brain all the time. Let's do train again. We'll go back to the first one.
Alrighty. Bowl.
Was that Coke always there?
We just got here. Bowl. Yeah. Oh, okay. Reorienting myself.
Remember.
My eye is so itchy.
It's World Smile Day, Julia.
Okay.
On Saturday, October 2nd.
That's in less than a month.
Is October 2nd actually a Saturday?
It is in some years.
Not this year. It's a Monday.
Well,
So we will be Drawfee streaming on World Smile Day.
nice.
Bringing smiles to the world the only way we know how. I just put my phone down, Joy. Calm down.
Just sighed.
You're a good cat. You're a good cat.
Joy really is a good cat.
Joy's a good cat. I don't know if y'all knew that.
She was really chill with my niece, who kept going meow at them and
chasing them around.
Chasing them, sprinting after Olive. And my brother would have to be like, the best way to make friends with a cat is to completely ignore them.
Like, you have to be quiet.
And then she learned that she had to be quiet, and then she kept trying to give them a kiss.
I did love when Joy was sitting in my lap for most of the night. We were hanging out.
Yeah.
And occasionally Clara would come up and be like, do you want to pet the cat? And she would give like the softest little touch. And then she would like whisper, she's so beautiful.
She's really funny.
And then she'd be like, I want to find Cat 2. Because Olive was hiding. He's like, where's Cat 2? And then Olive would run by and Clara would go, I love her.
My favorite is when she was still like, so my brother doesn't have a cat because he's even more allergic than I am to cats. But so Clara hasn't spent a lot of time with cats, but she knows that like cats are different than dogs, obviously. But Clara's a little scared because she doesn't have a lot of experience with cats. But she like loves all animals. So she would look at Joy, and Joy would be in your lap, and Clara would just go, mm. And like kiss her from afar.
Do an air
look
kiss,
at her. Yeah. It was so cute. Oh, she's adorable.
Tanuki Chaos said, I just got here and all I can say is I think Deep Blue Ink will be pleased. Because of our blank ass room.
Yeah.
We're just in a white room, Deep Blue Ink.
We've done this for you.
We're not going to decorate it for you. Just kidding. We are going to decorate it. And you're going to have to adjust every time we add something.
Yeah. Oh.
Lights.
In the water closet.
Camera. Action.
It's kind of fucked up that the British call it a water closet. What does that mean?
I guess there is water in it. And
Yes.
it's kind of like a closet.
But like, a kitchen has water in it.
I guess you make water in it. Like the water comes out of you in it. Is that what it's about?
I hate that though.
No one says that. But isn't it like WC on the bathrooms? Does it or does it not say WC on the bathrooms?
It's a washy closet. It's where you washy your hands. I have an email.
You have an email?
I do. I just got an email.
That's exciting.
It's not.
What if it's the lottery saying, congrats, you won?
Nope.
You didn't know that was what WC stood for? Well, you know, you learn something new, whether you like it or not.
How do British people refer to it then?
A first-time chatter just said water closet. Did you just want to test it out, see how it felt to type it? You kept hearing us say it, and you were like, ooh, I bet that's fun to type.
Water closet.
Let's try it out. Take her for a spin.
You call it the loo? Then what? How the fuck did you think loo was spelled every time you saw WC? Did you just like not think about how you call it the loo and there's a WC on the door? It's a woman's closet. Only women
I
piss.
will say our words are not that much better. Restroom makes no sense. It is not a room you go to rest
It's
in.
where you rest your ass.
The bedroom should be the rest room.
Yeah. But that's where you put your bed, so it's the bedroom.
Bathroom only makes sense if there's a bath in it.
In
which
France,
often there is not.
it's called a toilet. You have a toilet, and then you have the bathroom.
You should call it the toilet. You
I'm
should
the same.
call it the toilet room. You should call it the
private,
excretion chamber.
sleeping, dining,
The excrement prison.
privacy.
The excrementorium. It should be called Peepus Room. You're right.
Private. Sleeping. I guess we have everything.
What do you think of powder room? I don't think of that.
That's where you do drugs.
No one is powdering in there. In 2023, no one is powdering unless they're doing cocaine. They're still doing that in 2023. Some people.
I saw FIT in the news a number of years ago. They were on the front page of whatever newspaper this dude was reading on the train, and it was FIT students arrested in cocaine ring. I was like, that's neat. Good job, FIT.
Do you want me to move this cord for you?
Don't want to what?
This cord?
Don't want to what?
You just keep having to reach under the cord every time. But I think if you just like took it off the mic, it would dangle below and you wouldn't have to reach.
What? I had it up here because of Olive.
Yeah, but she's not there anymore.
What?
So you just don't. I'm just trying to help you out.
Where's Olive? I'm scared. Peepus again.
Do you think it's raining?
It's definitely raining.
I'm gonna look.
There's eyeballs in the sink. Is it raining? Do we have a progress report on the rain?
I think it might be raining.
Here comes the rain again.
I have to go look more. I have to do more research.
He has to do more research, y'all. I have a story for everyone. So for the first time in my life, I watched You've Got Mail. Because Jacob turned it on? Who put that on? You did? I'm going to give that credit to him. You've Got Mail is a wild movie. It's like kind of cute. It's insane. Sorry, my brain got sidetracked because then Jacob also turned on he purposely put on a bad movie because neither of us wanted to pay attention to a movie. And it was that movie.
It's raining.
It's raining?
It's raining. Confirmed.
You've confirmed that it's skeleton. Jacob put on the movie.
I put on the movie In Time.
In Time.
Starring Justin Timberlake, where time is currency.
Uh-huh. And Amanda Seyfried is in it, and Cillian
Murphy's in it. It's really bad. But then Julia, the whole time we were watching it, just kept being like, this movie's so bad. Like, none of this makes sense. Why is it so bad? And I'm like, I know it's bad. That's why I put it on.
I'm not allowed to discuss how it's bad.
If it was good, I wouldn't have put it on.
I just wanted to discuss the points on why it was bad, or why I felt like it was bad. Is this in here? Yeah, it has been. So, In Time feels like, and I don't know how to describe this beyond what I'm about to say. it feels like when you read a fan fiction and you're like, this isn't very well written, and then you see like on chapter like 74, they're like, sorry, it took me so long to get this chapter out. It's my first year of high school and I had a lot of tests today. And I'm like, this makes a lot of sense. This makes a lot of sense. Like, none of the characters acted like characters. They just, like, the directors or the writers said, what do we want the story to do? Here we go. And they ignored all motivations of characters, all how they were just feeling. There's no pacing.
It's really bad. Someone said it was a metaphor for capitalism. It's not even a metaphor. It's just literally capitalism. The fact that it's time instead of money doesn't actually make any difference.
No.
It's like, they're basically like, what if instead of money, everyone paid for things in time, and some people could live really long and some people died because they didn't have enough of it?
It's like, just say
like,
it's money.
So you're saying like money? Like some people don't have enough of it and they die, and then some people live really long because they have a lot of it? Is this what you're telling me?
Also, I've never seen or read or anything. Like, I've never interacted with a piece of media that was simultaneously so heavy-handed and also felt like it was missing the point.
Yeah. It was really, it was fun. I had a good time.
Because Justin Timberlake is like, okay, spoilers for In Time. It starts off basically like he lives in the bad part of town where all the poor people live and everybody's living day to day. Like literally like paycheck to paycheck, right? Wow, metaphor. And then his mom runs out of time and dies, and he's like, I'm mad that she didn't have more time and all the other people are hogging the time. So I'm going to steal everyone's time and redistribute it. But like, what actually killed her was the bus driver not picking her up. So it's kind of the bus driver's fault. So it's like, you're not even like you could have shown this in a better way, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. His motivations don't make a lot of sense.
And then he goes from like screaming about his mom being dead, and he's like so upset about it, and then the next scene he's like, I'm gonna gamble with time, baller. And then he's like he goes into like party mode, and I'm like, what? I'm getting whiplash, my dude.
We don't need to talk about In Time anymore.
No.
Or ever again.
It was on the mind. I was thinking about it because of the stilted dialogue.
Justin Timberlake's not good at acting also.
Yeah. But also, there were good actors in that movie that were acting really bad. So it's like, what was the director doing to these? What direction are they getting? Be bad?
Yeah, it had that dude from Mad Men in it, who's like the baby face guy.
It had Beastly from Beastly.
It had Beastly from Beastly in it. The best actor.
Kyle, whatever his name
Kyle
is.
Beastly.
Kyle Beastly.
We know Cillian Murphy's a good actor. He just fucking Oppenheimered all over everyone.
It's true. He just Oppenheimered.
Yeah, and then you were talking about You've Got Mail too.
Yeah.
Where Tom Hanks is a hyper capitalist who ruins Meg Ryan's business.
Yeah.
And then at the end he's like, "Do you forgive me for ruining your business?" And she's like, yes, I love you. And then they kiss and the movie ends.
And the movie ends. I thought it would be like, let's team up and like make a better business model, or let's
she
like
still doesn't have a job.
make it more local focused or something, like literally anything. He's just like this dude who owns a chain bookstore, ruins her life, destroys her like family legacy bookstore where like kids gather to read and things like that. And it's like this great community staple.
Whoa! You're not getting in.
You're not. Just strong glass.
Strong glass.
Strong glass. Also, yeah, he does lie to her.
Yeah, he lies to her a lot.
A lot.
Over and over again.
And then at the end, he's like, he might as well have come out like from off camera, just being like,
and then she's like, yes, it was always you.
well, she said, I wished it was you, or whatever, or I was wishing it would be you. And I was like, why? Also, you two like hated each other when you met in real life. That does not. Okay.
It's a ghost.
If you can't get along in real life, you can't have a relationship.
You can't.
You can't.
Someone said a man wrote that movie. No, a woman wrote that movie.
A woman wrote that movie. Same
the
woman
same
who wrote
woman, yeah, wrote
Sleepless in Seattle.
When Harry
right?
Met Sally. Which When Harry Met Sally is a great movie.
Yes. Yeah, I was actually surprised by that one. Another one I had missed, but we had watched like last year.
It's a Nora Ephron movie.
A man wrote that woman.
A man made that woman. A man was involved in the making of that woman. Listen, some women are like this. It's true. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, women.
We all have our traitors.
Somebody said, I avoid Time Hanks. I think you got your wires crossed, but Time Hanks, there's something there.
He should have been in Time. He shouldn't have been. Oh, also, everyone in Time is 20. They stop aging at like 20 years old or something. What was
25.
it? 25. That's so funny.
They stop physically aging at 25, and then they just like can live forever if they have enough time.
So
everyone is 25. Like your mom is 25, your grandma is 25.
Justin Timberlake's mom, who tragically dies in the beginning, is Olivia
Wilde. just like my mom is like 25 and hot as hell, and so am I. We're all 25 forever. MILFs shouldn't be 25. That's fucked up. They like mentally, you still like age mentally, but you don't ever die or get older. Why didn't JT give her time to keep her from dying? He tried to, but she was running late because she
missed the bus.
The bus price went up. She didn't have enough time to pay for the bus, and so she was running to meet up with him. And then by the time when they were about to reach each other, she ran out of time and she died.
Also, everyone in that movie who dies because they've run out of time, it looks like the directors told them, act like you've just been shot, but we're not going to put in like a bullet CGI or anything.
Yeah.
So they all just kind of go like, ugh. It's pretty good.
Why did she wait till she got low? Because they live in the slums. They don't got enough time. They're living day to day on time. And they had a plan to get the time in time.
They're living paycheck to paycheck.
But the plan relied on her getting on the bus.
Oh.
Time check to time check, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Listen, the movie's not subtle and also misses its own point. It's like so one-to-one. Like it feels like they put the like capitalism is bad into, you know what it is? They literally heard a CEO say time is money, and they were like, death.
What if, though, it was?
And then they thought no more beyond that. Beautiful, well-maintained, healthy people who live in the slums, yes.
The time
Perfect
slums,
makeup.
okay? They're the time slums.
Yeah.
I also love Justin Timberlake's best friend who's an alcoholic.
Yeah.
And Justin Timberlake comes into like a lot of time.
It's the guy from Big Bang Theory,
It's
right?
the dude from Big Bang Theory, not Sheldon.
The best friend.
He gives his best friend 10 years of time. And he's like, his friend's like, I'm going to the bar. And then later, Justin Timberlake shows back up and his wife comes to the door and is like, you gave him 10 years and he spent it all on alcohol and died. It's so fucking funny.
They were really trying to say something with that, and they so fucking missed.
Oh, man.
It was a big whiff, man.
Imagine, like, you know that you have time. You see it on your arm, how much time you have. And that's how you pay for things. And you're at the bar, and you're like, if I buy one more beer, I will literally die. And you're like, it's worth it. One more round.
The other thing, the only person I have to give credit to in the whole movie is Amanda Seyfried, because she's running the entire movie in stilettos.
Yeah, she's like sprinting in stilettos.
Also, her character was really bad. She's like the daughter of like the timekeeper bajillionaire guy, and Justin Timberlake kidnaps her and is like, I'm gonna use you to get a lot of time, and then I'm gonna give time to the people. And she's like, no, I hate being kidnapped. And then he's like, life sucks over here. And she was like, oh my god, yeah, we should heist together.
Yeah.
And then I was expecting like it was so shallow that I was expecting her to betray him, but it just never happens. She's just like really bored. Like the writers said, we need a way for Justin Timberlake's character to like get a bunch of time and to have a romantic partner. She's just gonna see his point and keep with him.
Somebody recommended to me the book The Quantum Thief with a similar premise, and I've read The Quantum Thief. It's really good.
Jacob kept pitching me better movies with the same premise. And I was like, yeah, I wish we were watching that.
Well, the premise...
Instead, we're watching this shit.
The concept is really cool. The idea of like having time as currency, and then if you have enough of it, you can live forever. There's like a lot you could do with that.
Yeah.
They didn't even do any like, characters who like discreetly have been alive for like 300 years, Yeah,
instead Matt Bomer, I think his name is, Matt Bomer is in it, and he's been alive for 130 something years, and he's like, I've lived long enough to tell when it's been long enough. He was actually maybe the only interesting character. Yeah. And he dies like 10 minutes in. Spoilers.
Anyway, we talked about this movie too much.
I think it's fun. I think it's fun to talk about. We talked about it for like
20 minutes. We don't deserve to be on the internet anymore.
Listen. If Northern Lion can rant about like the kinds of socks he likes for an entire stream, I can talk about this movie no one's seen. I kept confusing the movie with this other movie called Timer. There's a movie that it's about you have a countdown timer on your wrist to when you meet your soulmate. And like all the baggage that comes with that.
Duffel gone?
Duffel? Duffel? Oh, the suitcase is gone. This suitcase is gone too.
Suitcase gone.
Yeah, it's back.
Your friend group has a crappy movie night you're going to recommend In Time.
Have fun.
It's definitely bad.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like the most fun bad movie of all time, but it is bad.
Yeah, there's like bad movies that are fun to watch because you get to like there's a lot going on and you get to make fun of them, and In Time isn't even that. It's just like, it's just bad.
Somebody else in the chat had tried to recommend the movie Christmas Wedding Planner, and we've seen Christmas Wedding Planner.
Is that the one that made me really mad?
No.
Okay.
It's the one that has that absolutely crazy ending, which I legitimately don't want to talk about because I don't want to spoil it if people haven't seen it.
That one is a good bad one to watch.
That one's a great bad movie.
What was the one I hated? There were a few holiday ones I hate. Where the women are like, oh, it was the one where the woman's like, she's been working hard her whole life to like take over her dad's company when he retires. And she's like, and he's like, yeah, of course I'll give it to you. And then he instead gives it to her sister who like never has done anything in her life. And she's like, I'm truly very upset about this. And I'm going to communicate it to you. And then I need to take a break from this family. And then the whole time the family is like, no, we were right to do this. See, you've met a man. And she's like, yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Christmas Wedding Planner, Julia, is the one where the woman's sister is getting married, but she thinks that like the husband is like up to something. And so she hires the detective.
Right.
And then her and the detective fall in love.
Right. Okay. Yes.
And Joey Fatone is in it. For some reason.
He's also in My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
She doesn't hire him. He's investigating. Yeah, same thing. He's investigating. She's there.
Yeah, the one where it was like she deserved to get this job position and it wasn't given to her was the one where I was like angry that we watched it. Is this a Twilight image? Has this always been the Twilight image? Let me report.
You're too busy reporting what you think is the Twilight image.
Look at it! It's the dramatic shading, I think, that's throwing me.
World Smile Day canceled. No more smiling on October 2nd.
It's been moved to October 3rd.
We clicking and clacking. Bing.
This one wasn't very. There wasn't a lot going on this one.
Bing. Bong.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna have to come back to this once the hard mode comes out.
Yeah, I agree.
Because right now is too easy.
Yeah.
For expert anomaly hunters such as yourself.
Yeah. There's no like. Okay.
It is simply too easy.
Yeah. I've yet to lose this game.
No.
So.
You're essentially flawless.
Hi, Joy. I don't know. We can't see her, right?
No, you can't see her. She's right here. Boop. I'm touching her, but you wouldn't know because you can't tell. I could be lying and you wouldn't know.
She's laid out.
We could both be lying. We did see Huge Man.
And that was a win.
That was really
W.
good. I liked seeing Huge Man.
Yeah.
But thanks for watching, everybody, here in the new apartment for the first time.
We'll get decorations eventually.
Things will slowly be decorated.
Yeah.
We're going to make a streamer room. It's going to be covered in LEDs and blinking lights and rocket ships. And
we'll get a neon sign with our
neon signs.
Sleepover Society logo. Yeah.
But something to note is that we're not streaming on Droppy tomorrow.
Oh my god, that's right.
Because we're not recording tomorrow. We're not streaming tomorrow. So don't look for the Droppy stream tomorrow night, but we will be back here on Wednesday.
I like streaming on Droppy, just to be clear. I just really need a break.
I also like taking a break.
I desperately need a break. We've not stopped since before we left for Colorado.
Can't stop, won't stop.
We need a rest.
We should stop.
Yes.
We're gonna stop.
Yeah, we'll be back on Wednesday. Here on Secret Sleepover Society.
Yeah,
See you
thanks
Wednesday.
everybody. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.